We are at I Can Make Shoes in East London, and we are on a 2-day course making flat shoes.
I'm so excited about this. I've wanted to literally do it for years.
Me too.
Yeah, so, and we're here all weekend, which is really exciting. So we get 2 full days of not working and indulging in making, which we haven't done for ages.
I know, it's been really nice. So we've just done our sort of first morning session. So we've had 2 hours, we've kind of cut out all the shapes of the shoes, and now we're starting to sew. Gluing, and now we're starting to sew, which in theory should be quite easy, but I'm not convinced. My top stitching's gone wrong already. So but yeah, it's been really nice because everyone makes completely different things. So we've got
very different styles, haven't we? So what do you describe what you're making then?
I don't know if I can describe it.
Well, it's a little bit like, I mean, it's not like a train.
I'll insert pictures of what Rachel and I sent. So when we booked the course, they said, what would you like to make? We sent them sort of samples of what we thought looked nice, and they then sent back what was possible, what wasn't, and it was really nice. So when we arrived this morning, we had a pattern cut ready for us.
Our shoe size, so it's really easy to get going. What that's been really good about it actually is that with the classes like this, you think that it can be quite difficult to run them because, you know, if you've got everybody making different things, but actually there's only 4 of us in the class, which is really nice. And also we're making such different things, and often you don't get that flexibility in classes because it's, you know, for a class to run right, you need everybody making the same thing. So that's really good that we've been able to do what we really want to do. We've not had to like meet in the middle on some sort of compromise design.
So everyone's making exactly what they want to do. So it's really good. So I'm going to try and film a bit. We can't film loads, but I'll film a bit of us cutting stuff out, and we will report back over the course of the weekend.
And then hopefully with some finished shoes you can wear, which I'm so excited. I think this could be the main making thing for me. Like, very excited.
Just going to get obsessed.
Because I'm not making most shoes with leather because I don't wear leather. So finding shoes at shops that you can wear is really difficult. So if I can make my own, then I'll actually be able to wear them in the styles I want to, that I see made of leather. So this is a game changer.
Let's just hope. I feel like the fall from grace for you is going to be really high if it doesn't work out.
How I imagine.
I'm going to have to cope with Rachel having a paddy on Sunday. She doesn't know what she's done.
So we're at the start of the second day today, and I'll show you all the bits that I've prepared to make my shoes. So this is the front bit that goes over my toes, and then there is the back piece as well, which has got a little strap that I can link through to tie it. And then yesterday we also covered the sole, which will go inside the shoe as well. And so this is the one that's been drying overnight, so you can see what it's going to look like. So the sole's been stuck in, and then you kind of pull the fabric all around the front and at the back to get a nice finish, and we've been doing that over the last and basically now we just need to put the sole on to finish it, and then this one's almost done, and then I have to finish this one as well.
So I am at a different point to Rachel because we're kind of constructing our shoes in different ways. So I have got both of mine on the last, and we sort of blocked them on last night. Each bit of the shoe has got a kind of lining. So my lining is attached to my sole, which is here, and I just need to put kind of a stiffener in the back here, and then we're sort of ready to attach the sole. So it's looking like that. Right, so we have finished day 2. We actually finished early because we were so fast.
Well, because we both did really well.
Yeah. Pop yourself up. So we're going to show you our finished shoes. We're not allowed to wear them for 2 days because they have all the kind of glues have to like dry and set. But shall I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
So here it is, my little beauty.
So do a 360.
We'll insert pictures of us on our feet, so because I know my one looks particularly a bit weird. So I've got on the back, I've got a sort of leopard print leather. This is a much thicker sort of black, kind of black, and I've decided to put little.
It's kind of a little bit suede-y,
It's almost suede-y, yeah. And then I've got little tassels on the end of my shoelaces, and it's lined in leather as well. So on the inside, it's all so it feels really nice and soft.
And the back bits was structured, but you left the front loose, so it was soft, didn't you? Yeah.
It's a really I think as someone, we all make, and I think having something to do for a weekend, which is learning a new skill, but you're using some of your old skills as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it
massively helped knowing how to sew before we went, because they didn't find
pattern.
it tricky. You know how to use a pattern and matching notches, and obviously you had to do quite a bit of stitching on yours as well, didn't you? So all those skills are really useful. So it's a natural transition from sewing, isn't it, to making shoes.
And we're basically now going to go home and buy lasts because we want to make our own shoes forever.
Because exactly, you learn something new and you're like, I want all the kit because I want to go home and I want to make 1,000,000 pairs.
Yeah. Right, show yours.
Yes, so I made these sandals, and they're literally identical to some sandals.
Can we just, this is Rachel has this shoe in probably 8 colours in variants.
That, but yeah, I take your point. Every summer there's a couple of new colours. Yeah. I just find these so comfy to wear in London when you're in the summer on the tube. And, and it's hot. So I was really excited that now I've got a pattern for these so I can make more of them. So it comes in 2 separate pieces, and I had to top stitch. That was quite stressful because I'm like, if it isn't perfect, everyone's going to see.
Big trouble.
And then I lined it in white as well, and the back heel bit, that's self-lined, so that's quite. And then we added a little bit to put the strap in, and so that ties around my ankle. And then we put the little holes in.
The other thing to say is, I can't remember if we said it in yesterday's bit, but Rachel's is this is pea leather, so it's not it's vegan leather. Is it called?
You can call it pleather if you want to. But so it's plastic because I don't wear leather. So so it's a totally different material, and also the processes were quite different. Mine was very hard. Not when I say very hard, it was quite hard to glue down and to kind of mould into the shape because it's not natural. So it doesn't move and change with the heat like yours does. So so different skills and challenges.
Rachel chose the hard road and I chose the easy, unethical. Oh, and we've got to show you underside.
It's amazing.
That's so cool. So I've got my initials.
Yeah. So mine is kind of, I'm not sure you'll be able to see it, but because obviously it's not leather and plastic, it would melt it. So it's just a slight kind of imprint of my initials on the under the arch of my foot. So I was excited to be able to do that.
It was such a nice weekend, and it feels like kind of learnt a lot.
And I actually feel like we could probably go home and try and replicate it from one class. So that's quite unusual.
The other nice thing is we got given the pattern as well. So they had a pattern when we arrived. There was a pattern cut out for us, and we got to take that away with us. So especially Rachel, who wants to make loads of those in every colour, you can now just whip them up.
Yeah, exactly. And the fit, I think we were both I don't know if it was lucky, but both of us, the fit, there was nothing needed changing. Straight off the left, didn't it? Mine felt like a glove, so. Yeah,
and a couple of the other girls had fit issues, so they then, once they put them on, they then kind of tweaked things. So someone put an insole in, someone had
a suede in, so you could perforate the edge to make it look really pretty.
Yeah, so nice. It was a really, really good, fantastic weekend, wasn't it?
I think we're pretty pleased with ourselves now.
Yeah, so we're now going to go home and trot around our house.
Research all the things we need to buy to do shoemaking ourselves.
Big time.